Welcome back. What? Good! Gang-a-lang! This is actually going to be the best stream ever, because guess what? I'm home alone right now, bro! That means I can rage without my stupid parents getting in the way, bro. W! Yeah, I know, but that's how long the pre-stream. Wait, did they? Is it no longer discontinued? Oh gosh darn, I think it still is. Oh well. I'm still so mad that they discontinued the practice lobby, bro. Like, we're not gonna get any more stuff in the practice lobby because they're just done. So, there has been a bit of a break in between this and the last topz stream, but oh well. Because, you know, bro, my parents were the people who robbed a potential Mortis winning run because they manually stopped the stream that one time. By the way, that stream is now private, but that moment was literally just like Folk Valley deep love, bro. Oh my god. Might post it as a clip. I'm Obile. Hello, Obile. I'm William. Health management, you don't really need to worry about in this game, but I still like keeping my health up, just because why not? Eto devs have reworked so much lobbies that they're gonna rework the practice lobby. That's crazy. Little do y'all Balbert viewers know, I'm actually cracked at Roblox hobbies. Like, I do this stuff. I used to do Roblox hobbies, like, way more back in my prime. But now I don't really play hobbies because they've gotten boring. Like, I do like tower creation, even if it is annoying sometimes. I do like making my own towers. And yep. Is this guy also doing topz? Bro. He's either watching the stream or this is just a coincidence. Oh wait, that's someone in the stream. Nice. Oh, this is just practice, so. But yeah. just like I did in that one Mortis stream, where I did that first try. Or I basically did 3-star extreme first try, but like, took me a couple of failed early game runs. But like, as soon as I made it past the early game, I think I just did it somehow. I don't know, I kind of forgot what went down in that stream. But hey, I beat 2-star Kronos with the power of finding out how to cheese the clock mouse somehow. There's a method, and it isn't patched yet. The flippity jump that I hate so much. I'm low-key speedrunning, what? I haven't had to use no clip in a while. Yeah, go ahead. Die of Death is kind of fun. Not really because of all the sweats in Die of Death, but like, I guess Die of Death is kind of fun. Yeah, it's okay. Just know that Die of Death has a bunch of showerless sweats that say, oh, I'm just a massive fan of the game. Like, no, you are not. You have 29 days. You do not take like, bro. That's a massive problem in Die of Death. Every ASIM game with like enough players to be able to actually handle such a feature should add like skill-based server matchups. So like people with a day in the game get paired up with people with around a day in the game, just to make it a bit less infuriating. To make it so that I have to call way less people sweats. And other stuff along those lines. And it's not my fault, bruh. Pursuer and Artful are unfair to play against, bro. Because with Pursuer, you just spam and win. And with Artful, you just somehow, you can just trap everyone in a box because of how server-side, because of how map-based that game is. Like, Artful is legit just on every map except for one, you just box people in and they can't do anything. It's genuinely stupid. They need to nerf Artful and Pursuer so hard. And then Killjoy is kind of hard to win as, unless you're a sweat with like 20 days in the game. Same with Badware, except sometimes you can clutch up a win. And Harkin is annoying sometimes. But I barely see people play Harkin for some reason. Like, what happened to all the Harkin mains, bro? Where did all y'all Harkin mains go? I don't see Harkin mains like at all nowadays. Yeah, that's my rant on Die of Death public servers. The worst thing to ever happen to this planet of Earth. Except for, like, Nullscape public servers and Forsaken public servers. Nullscape isn't an ASIN, by the way. It's just that the people who play Nullscape usually tend to hate on you if your rank is in a specific color. Yeah, the Nullscape community is not Well, there goes the chance of this being another somewhere in the middle of 5 to end in 3 runs attempt. I wanted another one of those, I really did, but nope. I pretty much mastered this tower. The only way I can really fail most of the floors is because of the stupid RNG garbage that happens sometimes. Which, by the way, trust me, happens a lot because this tower is so RNG for no reason at all. Just like 3-star Extreme. Actually, 3-star Extreme wasn't that RNG. Like, he was a tiny bit RNG, I guess. But, like, I beat him after a tiny amount of time. Most of the reasons why 3-star Extreme is super RNG is because of the stupid warheads, man. The stupid warheads are legit just make 3-star Extreme the most RNG thing in the entire world. And then 3-star Kronos is light work for your units. All you gotta worry about is the stupid clock math. Or I think it is. Yeah, most of the 3-star Kronos difficulty comes from the clock math. But there is a way to cheese the clock math, actually. Yeah, I can see why you're not doing the best now, America. Oh my god, bro. Why am I so washed? Why can't I... Okay, there. Why am I so washed, bro? Why am I so garbage at this game? Why am I so garbage at this game, bro? Why am I so washed right now? Oh my god. I used to be so good at this game, but now I suck. Like, I used to be able to, like, Soul Crushings used to only really take me, like, 3 months to beat. And this one has taken me, like, 5 months. Actually, no, 6 months now. Okay, bro, no need to flex your amount of skill compared to mine, bro. Like, I'm just so washed at this game that to the point where I'm considering quitting. Not only because I suck, but also because the dev team sucks. Like, bring back Juke Kalla. I don't give a singular flying frick about the drama. Bring back Juke Kalla, because the last time I actually had fun with this game was when Juke Kalla was in charge. That was the last time I've actually had fun with this game. Y'all can say whatever you want. It's true. The last time I had fun with this game was before the name change. Wow. 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 This is a peak remix moment. Wow. Wow. Yo, you're at the final floor. Yo, I like eating cereal in the morning with my bros, yeah, with my toast, yeah. Eating cereal for breakfast and lunch. Yeah, that's what I do. I go munch with the milk and the cereal, yeah. Don't pour the milk for cereal. Pour the cereal first, you know, like a normal person. Then you can pour the milk. Put the spoon in, put it on your table. Then you can eat it, and that's just for the table. Yeah. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the final floor of the hour. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower. I genuinely suck so much at this game because how did I fail such an easy jump? Like that jump was light work. How did I fail it? Oh my god. You made it to the final stretch. Yo, this is hype. I can't This is very hype. This is very hype. W's in the chat. Goes right now. I am very cool, I guess. You're almost there to the win pad of TOPZ. No way, this is very skippity. Why did I say that? I don't know. Venom tax. You're almost there. Keep going. Yo. He's about to do the final jump. Final jump. Yo! Or maybe not. I don't know. Alright, there. Also is. Bro, casualties unknown cannot be this good. It has been like 3 hours. It has been 3 hours. Says Friendly Kitty hopped on casualties. 3 whole hours. 3 whole hours. Like, I've played Casualties Unknown a couple times, you know? I've played it a couple of times. And maybe it's just because I suck at the game, but is it really the best? But that might just be because I suck at the game. It'll probably get better. But bro, it cannot be so good to the point where you are playing it for 3 hours. Almost 4. Also, whoa, I just remembered that I have this artifact of an item. I want y'all to guess how old this is. I want y'all to guess how old this thing is right here. I want y'all to guess which year this thing comes from. Which year this amazing purple specimen comes from. Purple and black, I guess. Because he comes from the Halloween event 2023. That's how old he is, bro. Bro is 3 years old. Oh my god, wait, I just realized. The Ito Halloween event 2023 was 3 years ago. I could have sworn it was just like 1 year ago. But no, 1 year ago was like when I beat my first soul crushing, bro. Yes, by the way, it has been 1 year since I beat my first soul crushing, or like almost 1 year, and I still haven't beaten an extreme. Shut up about it. My progression is beyond your comprehension. I'm progressing slowly, and that's because I want to enjoy the journey to catastrophic. And I won't do anything after catastrophic so that I don't become a failure that lives in my mother's basement. Even though I already am going to become one by being a catastrophic player. Actually, no, not that. Actually, it'll be because I'm gonna need to contact her. But who the hell is that person, bro? Was that guy trying to mess me up because he thought I was a mobile player? Was that guy trying to mess me up because he thought I was a mobile player, bro? I swear. Is he one of those guys who just sends everyone a friend request as soon as he gets into a server? Maybe so, who knows? Oh wait, I started playing Ito in 2023, bro. I've been playing Ito for 3 years already. Oh my god, I feel old, bro. I feel like I'm an Ito unk. Back in the day, I was calling people OGs in Ito for starting playing in like 2020 Which, by the way, I played Ito for like a handful of months on my mom's crusty phone back in 2020. But I wasn't good at it, so I only really beat like 3 towers, and then I rage quit on hard difficulty because I couldn't beat it. And then I came back in 2023 when I randomly remembered the game while sitting on a bench, and I re-beat all my towers that I beat at the time, and then the rest is history. Man, I loved this game back in the day. I loved it so much that it was genuinely affecting how I did in school a bit. And also my parents had to physically restrict me from it because I was that addicted, bro. It was that bad. But, yep, 3 years of this game, and I haven't had fun for, like, the last 1 year of it. Seriously, though, I don't know what happened, but, like, this game just isn't that fun anymore. Like, I want to be a fan of it, because I know it has, like, a lot of fun parts. But it's just the thing I'm doing right now, as in soul-crushing grinding. I just can't find the enjoyment in it, bro. I just can't find the enjoyment in it, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna stop myself before I go on another rant about how much Ito sucks nowadays. But all I'm saying is, last time I had fun with this game was back when it was called J-To. Back when I would just lay down on my bed and watch a good old Adamir guide right before I fell asleep. And then the next day I would hop on J-To with my friend, and we would beat towers and update each other on our progress. And you know, I was never the best at J-To back in the day. My hardest was like a challenging, I think. Took me a solid year to make it too intense. By the way, oh my god, I just realized something. I still have my old recordings from 2023. I still have my old recordings of Ito from like 2024. Hold up, let's watch this, bro. This was my first ever intense. Bro. You are witnessing ancient footage. You are witnessing ancient footage right here. Back when I actually This song is so nostalgic. This song, oh my god, this song. This song, bro. Oh my god, this song, I'm going to break down into tears in the middle of the street. And oh, I have another one. We have another one. Let's just skip. Dude, I'm genuinely getting, like, emotional. I'm getting emotional because of this, bro. Oh my god. Bro. Yeah, I still remember beating Toast. Now look at me. I still remember beating Toast. and I just know that 2024 me would be so proud if he could just see what I'm doing right now. He would be so proud to see that I finally achieved my dream of being an Ito YouTuber. Just like the people who got me into Ito. Because I got into Ito because of amazing OG 2024 Ito YouTubers like Neodemius, Adamir, Logan ISL, Mango Kinda Cool. Like, all the OGs, bro. They raised me in this game, bro. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because they are goated. Like, y'all remember Mango Kinda Cool's classic song, Jato All Day? If not, then I'm gonna have to play this for y'all, bro, because Jato All Day is a masterpiece. Jato All Day is a masterpiece, bro. I might have to play that for y'all. Oh, y'all don't know? Hold up, I'm gonna have to put this on, bro. Because y'all don't know. Playlists. Bangers. Scroll down. Where is it, bro? Okay, not that far down. Not that far down. Was it like... Oh, yeah, here! Hold up. We're gonna listen to this.
Yeah. Jato. Yeah. Jato. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like you lost another one.
Yeah. That's right. Don't forget the name. Mango Kinda Cool in the log pod, featuring a nut for a jar of tunas. Yeah, we playin' Jato with the bros. Every morning, I feel it in my bones. We got a lot to do, be the highs and my lows. If you know, then you know, that's just how it goes. These citadels and stuff, steeples and towers and all, to prove that it's enough. I'm fat, I sit in a chair all day, but it's a small price to pay to be a J-tard. Jato all day, 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 Jato all day.
Yo, it's Logan. Yeah, I'll tell you my name, but it ain't no Logan ISL. I'll steal his fame, yeah. Nobody really knows me, but I'll rise up to the top. If you mess with my crew here, you'll suck on us like a cough drop. I don't think you understand. Us J-tards here we ban. I'll make you say goddamn when I slap you with my hand. And I'll show you what's up with Jato. We play it all day like Play-Doh. Till TV be a tornado. Go inside and play some Jato.
Ain't it on the mic? Jato what I like. I never go outside, cause Jato on my mind. Jato with the bros. I like toes. Toes and TOD. I gotta pee. Skibby Lamborghini. Flexing new car. Am a J-tard. This song is a bop. Janitor slam a mop. Yeah.
Jato all day, 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 Jato all day.
There it is, the banger from my childhood. And now y'all get to listen to it. Y'all got to listen to that banger, bro. I used to blast that all the time back in like 2024, 2023. Bro, that was my jam, bro. Cause it was relatable. Because back in the day, I did play J-To all day. Now I don't really play it all day. But if they made a song called Battle Bricks all day, then it would probably be more relatable. I should make a song called Battle Bricks all day, bro. Yo, make sure it sticks. The game's called Battle Bricks. We play it all day. It's on my mind all day. I can't stop playing Battle Bricks. Bricks is on my mind all day. I don't really, don't know what to say. I don't know. I'll make it sound better if I actually make it, of course. But like, bro, imagine how fire that would be. Wait, should that be the 200 sub song? Cause I'm either planning that or releasing a song that I whipped up that isn't really the best. Like, it's just a meme remix that I made that was originally gonna release for my 100 sub special, but then I couldn't find the copyright citation to protect the meme remix. So yep, we're just gonna have to scrap that, and it'll stay as like a remix, I guess. I don't know. It'll stay as like a remix that I'll play if I ever play fighting again. Yeah. But there. Now y'all have that to bless your ears. And I might make Battle Bricks all day for my 200 sub special. Oh my god. Yo, W save, but that sucks. Because now I have to... Actually, it isn't that bad. Let's look on the bright side of things. I just have to redo floor 5. Not even the flibbity floober jump of floor 5. I just have to do everything after the flibbity flibbity jump. And then, like, the button progress floor 6. And then I'm good. So, it ain't that bad, It ain't that bad. Could be way worse. Waking up, Battle Bricks is already on my mind. Hop on my PC to get on that Battle Bricks grind. My mom is mad at me. She kinda sounds like C-Sis. C-Sis. Beating levels all day, checking checks on my checklist. Yo, you see, this ain't just a game. It's my entire life, and you'll feel the same. If you hopped on Battle Bricks and played with me for a sec, me and my homies would teach you everything the best. Battle Bricks all day. That's what I say. Battle Bricks all day. That's what yeah, that's gonna be the 200 sub song, bro. I don't even care. I don't even care about the original plans, bro. The original plans have been canceled. City boy, city boy. Tough. City boy or a... City boy tough or a knife out. About my mouse! Jeez, bro. Why the hell did my mouse randomly just decide to break? My mouse just broke randomly. And I had to fix it by slamming it on my table. this stupid jump, bro. Yeah, bro. How am I supposed to do that jump, bro? That jump sucks. That jump sucks, bro. How am I supposed to do that? That jump has to be the most awkward RNG physics jump ever, bro. Like, the hell? How am I supposed to do that jump? Like, I get that it's just a simple head here, but, like, it's on a thin slope, which is, like, that is the worst place a head hair could ever be. The worst place a head hair could be is on a thin slope platform. Like, bro. Because it's a slope, and you don't have that much space to adjust yourself. Yo, like, bro, this... Nuke the whole generation for making that jump, bro. Nuke the whole generation. Okay. Just gotta do that. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. What the skibbity? What? This is gonna be another one of those runs where I make it far. I get hope, but then nerves. Nerves are the worst thing to ever happen, bro. My nerves always get the best of me. So hard, bro. Hard living the life of someone with worse nerves than CRP, bro. Would you rather... Hey, look, I found this button. It lets you feel 1% of someone's eto nerves. Oh, bet, let me try this. Let me try this on someone who I barely see talking about how bad their nerves are. You blew me out? Wait, no! What's happening? I don't talk about it to you because you won't understand. No! By the way, the other person was Tung Sahur, my homie. Trust. I'm saying that because in the video that inspired me to say that, Tung was the guy pressing the button. Okay. Bro, one button. I got one button out of the two I need. One button out of two. And then it's just the free part that I will most likely fail because of the prophecy on the title. Like, bro, back in my Thanos Tower era, I had so much floor 8, floor 9, floor 10 runs that were lost to a GBJ. Stuff was hard, man. It was either a GBJ or a floor 1. Actually, no, I don't think it was ever a floor 1 fail. But yeah, it was either a GBJ or a super horrible fail. Back in the Thanos Tower days, which are super OG, by the way. There are only, like, 2 people who were there for the Thanos Tower days. That being Negative and Autumn. By the way, y'all don't know about Negative. He was my first ever mod, but he kind of, left for the milk. Like a deadbeat dad. Yeah, I haven't seen Negative since, like, Battle Bricks stream. That I forgot which one it was. What the... Guys, I'm supposed to suck at the game. Why is this a 9x2, bro? Huh? Yo. Wait, what happened to the audio? What happened to the audio is just fine, bro. Okay, good. See, I fixed it with my aura. What the hell? I have to mark that on X2. I have to change it to X2, bro. Oh my, bro. Shut up, Grandma Nerves. Oh my god. What the hell are these nerves, man? It's like visible shaking. Oh my god, bro. The hell are these nerves, man? The hell are these nerves? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What the hell are these nerves? Yeah, bro, what the hell? The hell are these nerves? This is genuinely just clip farm nerves. Oh my god. Yo, hand, I'm gonna need you to do something called cooperating with me. And in order to do that, you're gonna have to calm the frick down. What the? What was that fail? Yo, that was not my fault. That was not my fault. That was not my fault, bro. That was the most RNG fail I have seen of the century, bro. That was not my fault. That was not my fault, bro. Did y'all see that? That was RNG. That was straight up RNG, physics, lag, every single blaming thing in the book actually caused it, bro. I swear. Like, I just slid off the truss, even though I was climbing it? The heck? See, bro, I told you, the prophecy on the stream title. The prophecy on the stream title, bro. Always trust in the stream title, unless it says that I will win. But if it says that I won't win, then I most likely won't win, okay, bro? It's the prophecy. It's the prophecy, man. It's the prophecy. The stream is titled TOPZ by won't win, which means I probably won't win, okay? I will not win this stream, bro. This stream will just end up with me crashing out about how garbage Ito is nowadays. Most likely. Because that's how basically every TOPZ stream goes. Okay. Bro, what? Did you know that Tower of Polychromatic 0 is agreed on to be the worst tower in Zone 5? This is because nobody has ever discussed what the worst tower in Zone 5 is, except for me. And I have said that the worst tower in Zone 5 is, in fact, Polychromatic 0. Which means that statistically, everyone agrees that Polychromatic 0... Polychromatic 0, Tower of Polychromatic 0, both the tower and the chatter, I'm sorry for dissing Polychromatic 0. Hopefully, Polychromatic 0, we can walk in peace and prosperity, and I can win. Or maybe not. I'll let you decide. But just know that I will be okay with either one. I will be perfectly fine if I win or if I lose. So please, Tower of Polychromatic 0, as in the tower I'm in right now, please take my peace offering. Okay, free. This part is free because of the button progress that I got. Yeah, bro, for real. I don't like TOPZ, and that's because of the garbage fails I've had on this tower. Another tally! What? Yo, YouTube, mind explaining the 3 I saw next to the warning number? True. So I won't. How about that? Because the peace tree. Whoa, what the hell was that save? That was the save of all time. I love spinning. I love spinning safety nets. For real, bro. Floor 8 button progress is just like, don't quit. You have me to guide you. To British guide you. Like my friend on Roblox, British guide. But bro, what the hell are these nerves, man? What the hell are these nerves? Are you seeing these nerves, bro? These nerves suck. Bradar, what am I supposed to do with my nerves? My nerves suck. Is there a way to cure such horrible nerves? Is there a way to cure this? Is there a cure for having garbage nerves? Because I think I'm never gonna beat Akata. I am never going to beat Akata. I am never, ever in my life going to ever see the win pad of a tower over terrifying difficulty. On Plant Crim, bro. I just suck at this game. I suck at everything this game has to offer. Why the hell did I take that, bro? I already have the button progress. Like, I just suck at this game. My nerves suck. I suck. Like, there is... Hell no, bro. That would make it worse. Tower of Unsettling Heights was the worst thing to ever happen to me, bro. I did beat it because it was just garbage. Like, I just sucked at it. Yeah, same, honestly. Oh my god, bro. But I need y'all to remember the stream title, okay? I need y'all to remember the stream title. So, don't expect a winning stream, okay? Do not expect a win. Don't expect a winning stream whatsoever, because it probably won't happen because of the prophecy. But to be fair, that one stream where I had a garbage fail was called TOPZ by Will Win. I think I just named it this because I knew that I was gonna win, and I thought reverse psychology would work. But also screw the Roblox chat update, bro. Like, I bet if I hopped into a Ring 1 lobby, it would be so barren nowadays. But back in the day, bro, Ring 1 was just a daycare with the one dude, the one silent dude grinding Thanos Tower as the caretaker of the daycare, bro. That was Ring 1 servers back in the day. Heck, I was the caretaker for a solid couple of weeks. Because I was grinding Thanos Tower. And I had to witness the garbage going on in chat. But hey, the best part about grinding Thanos Tower Classic back in the day was, the reaction from all the little Timmies who can't process a soul-crushing win happening in their own server. Their reaction whenever you actually beat Thanos Tower was, like, the best part, bro. I got so many GGs that day, bro. I got so much GGs when I beat Thanos Tower Classic, because it was in Ring 1, and it was before the chat update that silenced every... Bro, what the hell? Yeah, bro, they will not work. Like, I have not participated in a single one of them, because I just know that they aren't gonna work. Like, if I participated, then it would just be me and, like, 1,000 other people who watched a Roblox rant, versus everyone else who plays Roblox. Like... Oh my god, I bet every single little Timmy who was commenting on that one Roblox rant was not participating in it. Me included, because I saw it, I didn't interact with it, like, at all, I just watched the entire thing. Did not participate at all, because I'll never participate in Roblox blackouts, because 1, I want to play Roblox, and 2, I want to play Roblox, and 3, they won't work. Like, everyone knows that those things ain't working, bro. Like, Roblox blackouts will not work, bro. They just won't. Like, to all the people thinking that the blackouts will work, like, you are not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. You are not the guy, Tom. You're not that guy. Like, they will not work. They will not work, like, whatsoever. Yeah, during the July 24th blackout was a stream day, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was a stream day. What was the stream for that day? I think I was streaming TOPZ and Battle Bricks on that day. Yeah, on that day I was just streaming TOPZ and Battle Bricks, and like that was it. That was the day when I beat 2-star Blackmail. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was the day where I beat 2-star Blackmail. In Battle Bricks. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell are these fails, bro? Yeah, that one. Where I had an actually good run, but then I rage quit in Battle Bricks. Because Battle Bricks is 100 times better than loop failing, soul crushing, and whining about how garbage Ito is nowadays. Like, my signature quote in the Ito community at this point might as well be, they should bring Juke Kalla back. I don't give a flying frick about the drama. Because I've said that a lot of times. I've said that a lot of times, and I don't care. I stand on that statement. The last time I had fun with this game was when it was called Jato, and you cannot convince me otherwise that this game is in better management nowadays. The new managers are as greedy, if not more greedy. Honestly. Screw the new management of Ito. Bring back my goats, man. Bring back my goats that actually made this game fun to play. Like, man. Imagine how much better of a life we would have if Juke Kalla just didn't steal the money. We would have such a good life. We would just live so well. Because the game would actually be in, like, good management. If Juke Kalla never stole the money. Like, that's an Ito what if. What if Juke Kalla never stole the money? My answer is, it would be 10 times better. We won't have to deal about the beginner friendliness issue. That is, they're prioritizing beginner friendliness so much and leaving the actual experienced players to rot. Yeah, true. But then how the hell have most other chat apps gone by without face verification? And also, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I guess the lore was also kind of an issue, except it was actually kind of cool, low-key. It was actually kind of cool, low-key, honestly. The lore was, like, pretty cool, in my opinion. And also, we would have had Biotech Genesis, which, by the way, I'm still ticked off that Biotech Genesis got canceled, bro. Like, first y'all changed it into a Citadel, which was okay, it was fairs. Then y'all canceled it for no apparent reason, which, excuse me, 6 years of work for nothing. Like, I understand that I've done basically the same thing with Steeple of Red and Blue because of how much Modern Tower Creator sucks, but jeez! Guys, at least my tower only took, like, 1 year of almost finished tower development before I gave up. Yeah, exactly, bro. But guys, don't scrap a tower that's been in the works for 6 years. Like, I've put Steeple of Red and Blue on the back burner just because, new tower creator screwed over paintball gun mechanics, which is kind of sad because I'm making a tower based off of the paintball gun mechanic, for real. Oh, finally, you're no longer playing casualties, but I won't pest her to join the stream because she's probably drawing right now, talking about my friend, by the way. I don't have bias towards my mod team, but Friendly Kitty is the best mod. The British guy did the Friendly Kitty is the best mod, bro. Like, she's such a big friend of mine that I somewhat regrettably, because it's an online friend, trust her a tiny bit more than my parents in some categories. I'm not like doxing myself to her, but like I've told her some stuff that I haven't told my parents. For real, that's what I'm saying! Dark Side of the Moon looks actually good. It's gonna be another Steel Spire Horizon, and that's good because Steel Spire Horizon was super good. I love Steel Spire. Because we had to wait a long time for that, and we're also gonna have to wait a long time for Dark Side of the Moon, so it should be worth it. Because I've seen the tower lineup, and it is pretty good. Although I am hoping that Era 1 is about as good. But I don't care about any of the real towers that are going to be in Era 1. No. I'm only caring about the Citadel slot. Because there are a bunch of peak Citadels competing for the Era 1 Citadel slot. Like Citadel of Deathmatch, Citadel of Downpour, which is probably going to have some beef with Citadel of Deathmatch. There's that one Citadel that I saw in that one Ito short. There's a bunch of other Citadels that I probably forgot to mention. Like, there's a bunch of peak Citadels competing for Era 1 or, like, something else. And if one of those don't get in and instead it's, like, some Clias, and instead it's, like, a Clias Citadel, I'm going to execute the devs of Ito. That is a joke, but, like, I swear. There's so much good Citadels competing for Era 1. So much good Citadels competing for Era 1. And if a dev tower that's, like, Citadel of Wacky Strategy quality gets in instead of, like, one of the CODs, I'm gonna crash out. By the way, I say one of the CODs because the two that I've actually been paying attention to are Citadel of Deathmatch, which needs no introduction. Citadel of Deathmatch was literally, like, the Steel Spire Horizon Citadel until it got deconfirmed, and then they had to shut the Ito's Discord server down. And then there's Citadel of Downpour, which is a sequel to Tower of Rain on My World. And I'm following it because Rain World! I love Rain World! Heck, I haven't even beaten the game yet it's still one of my favorite non-Roblox games next to, like, Deltarune and Peter Tail. And also, I guess I LARP Ultra Kill a bit too much. I say LARP because I don't have the $7 to actually buy the game. And if I ask my parents for the game, they would probably see all the blood and be like, no, because they baby me too much. Yeah, true. Although it doesn't have much competition because Halloween Event 2025 generally sucked. Like, hold up. Let me look back at the Halloween Event 2025 towers after I make it to floor 5. Because, like, I genuinely do not recall much except for that one stupid mini tower that is the worst thing to ever come out of this game. Like, one of the worst. Because confusion exists. But Wrath sucks, man. Wrath is just modern slop, stretched mini tower garbage. Like, y'all remember when... Like, you know what mini towers I want back? I want back the main ring mini towers, bro. I want back mini towers in the style of... For real, bro. I want mini towers in the style of Totally a Tower, which is the best one. No argument. Not even a tower, maybe a tower. The Ring 5 one that I really liked. Like, stop making these overly modern, overly long, stupid garbage mini towers that nobody wants, and start making mini towers in the style of Totally a Tower and not even a tower. You know, the ones that people actually like. bring back the pre-2021 mini towers, bro. Bring back the pre-2022 style of building mini towers, bro. Because I can assure you, nobody wants these garbage event needs. Everyone wants, like, either a mix of the two, or just the classic mini towers. Like, the classic mini towers were the peak of the Ito mini tower scene. Like, Totally a Tower, I've said this before and I'll say it again, Totally a Tower is the best. Yeah. They should make more stuff, more mini towers in the style of Totally a Tower instead of making garbage like... What was it really a tower, honestly? And that one top, and the most recent time lost mini tower. Like, I forgot its name, honestly. Hold up real quick, let me turn on extended completions. Oh my god. See, where is it? I don't see it, but it's the one in Time Lost Tempest. I hate that one. What is Legacy Fortress? Oh wait, it's like a way to play all the classic towers. Oh my god, I need this. And then there's also some of the memories. And look, it's my least favorite tower of all time. Heck, it's so garbage that I wrote a diss track on it. But hold up, let me... Oh my god, I love this event. I loved this event. I loved this event. Don't even, bro. Don't even. Harvest Carnival was goated. Harvest Carnival was goated, bro. Don't even. Millet Heresy was kind of garbage. Actually, no, this one was good. I just stopped. But, bro, Steeple of Ghostly Mischief is the best thing ever. I swear. But hold on, let me go over these. Yeah, bro. Wet Palace was pretty good. Velvet Delirium was peak. Like, I love the aesthetic there. Fear of Ghosts was like, okay, I guess. I didn't really like the part where I loot failed. And then there's this piece of garbage. Who invited Raph to the event? Oh, Borealis Reach, these three were good. These three were good. I will say, these three were kind of good. This one wasn't the best, because it was story slop. This is just... This one is just Wrath 2. Santa sucks. The tower. And Steeple below 0, bro! Who let an intense Steeple in the event, bro? SOBZ is not rem, bro. Yeah. But, bro, SOBZ was getting so hated on back in the day because of, oh yeah, because of the stupid thing called it being, like, SC. Also, ignore where I have Tower of Yo Mama. Ignore that, bro. Last time we had, the only time we had soul crushing steeples was Steeple of Tears locked up because it's cold. By the way, how the hell did that get a Steeple of Tombs and Torture? Like, how the hell did I let a oh my. Oh, it's you. I loved scrolling the extended tower list so much until I was reminded of you. Grand Eggworks was good. Scrambled Wonderland had the 10 out of 10 baddie, so I can't complain. But these two suck. Elysian Fields, we did not lose the April Fool's event for Elysian Fields, bro. Elysian Fields sucks. But bro, I'm telling you. But bro, I'm telling you, the last 3 events have been kind of garbage. They've been like half good, half bad. Cause like, all the April Fool's all the Easter event towers that I did were good, but I only did the first 2. And I've heard that the last 2 kind of suck. Christmas event wasn't really the best. Except for some things. And then there was Halloween event. Yeah. That low-key makes sense. How long have I played for? 49 minutes? That's like how long I was playing for back in like my Double Trouble grinds. And that's a good thing, don't worry. Please, please, please. I'm gonna stay at the top of this. Okay, good. But bro, if they don't clutch up with this next Halloween event, then it's genuinely over. Except they probably won't clutch up. They'll probably just make... They will probably just make, like, Halloween event 2025 all over again. Where it's, like, 2 super good towers. Actually, where it's, like, 3 super good towers and then a garbage tower. Or 2. Like, I would predict, Halloween event 2026, but, like, nah. Because I know that's probably just gonna be death bias. With a couple of good towers. The obligatory Wrath sequel. And then, like, some garbage. Like, you know, another soul-crushing steeple. Steeple below 0. For real, bro. Biomes was peak. Like, what event in a game has, like, more OST than basically the entire game itself? Like, Biomes, like, bruh, name one April Fool's event with as much effort as it put into Biomes, it not counting, like, small indie game. Because small indie game, actually, nah, small indie game wasn't nearly as high quality as Biomes. Because Biomes was, like, a bunch of super funny and super peak towers, and also, you know, the original soundtrack and the entire exploration mechanic. Yeah. Steel Spire was good, though. Steel Spire was, like, kind of good, though, honestly. Not the Citadel, because look at what we could have had. We could have had Citadel of Deathmatch, which is literally, like, the best thing I've played in a while. Seriously, though, why did Deathmatch... How did Deathmatch lose? Like, Treachery is like, a Ring 2 styled Slopfest semi-classic tower, which is the type of stuff you would see in, like, Ring 7. And then Citadel of Deathmatch was a beautifully made tower with a bunch of custom items, custom client objects, a passionate development team. Yeah. They did fall off. Cause, you know, discontinuing the practice place was one thing, but then proceeding to, let me think of one bad thing they've done. Oh yeah, then proceeding to make the worst event that has ever touched the surface of this game in honor of removing the best event. the best event series that drops absolute peak. Like, bruh. By the way, I'm still ticked off that they discontinued the practice plays. Like, why did they do it if not for more VM sales, bro? Yeah, true. Also, where's World 1 finale, Eternalist? Where's World 1 finale? You said that we were gonna get that, like, this year, and I've been waiting this entire year, and it's still not out. And if it isn't out by the time that 2026 ends, then I'm gonna go on a rampage! Because World 1 finale genuinely looks cool. Like, I was awaiting that stuff for my entire first couple of years playing Ito. Yeah, for real. Only reason I bought vertical mobility was because so, 1, I could flex to people, 2, so I could explore lobby Easter eggs, and 3, so I could VM beat a tower so I could enter Zone 10 on release. By the way, I did vertical mobility Tower of Really Nasty Ideas so I could meet the REM requirement for getting into Zone 10 when it came out. Please don't judge me, I'll beat it legit next time on Plant Crim. I will do a stream where I beat Really Nasty Ideas legit, because I feel bad for vertical mobilitying it, just so I could bypass the Zone 10, you need this amount of REMs beaten limit. Like, that's the only reason I VM'd it, by the way. Was because I didn't have enough REMs beaten. So yeah, that's the only reason I bought VM. It was just for Easter eggs, and so I could unlock Zone 10. Because I really wanted to enter it on release, man. I really wanted to enter it on release. And that's why I VM'd Really Nasty Ideas, despite it being one of the best REMs in the entire game. Do I feel any remorse? Do I feel any shame? Not really, because Zone 10 is okay. Zone 10 has some good towers, but then... yeah, true. Like, bruh, just know that if I woke up and I was suddenly the owner of Ito, just know that the game would get way better, but not for the new players. I would do everything to tick off the new players, and I would just make the late game experience actually fun. Yeah. Oh, hello, friendly kitty. We were talking about you like 15 minutes ago. About how I was going to, you know, ask you to join the stream. I assumed that you were drawing, and I was right. Yeah, it is interesting. We're just talking about the modern management of the Ito staff team. You don't really gotta worry that much. I don't know why I just lock in whenever I am talking while doing the hardest tower. Yes, I would add a practice mode. I would add a practice mode, and I would add, oh yeah, and I would undiscontinue the, April Fool's events, and, I would give vertical mobility, God mode, so it could be used for practicing. And, if I owned Ito, I would, unrevamp some of the towers that were unnecessarily revamped, like, I would bring back Thanos Tower Classic, because despite how much I hate it, yeah, despite how much I hated Thanos Tower Classic, like, heck, I even wrote a diss track on it. Yeah, I literally wrote a Thanos Tower Classic diss track. Despite how much I hated it, I will say it is way better than Infinity Gauntlet. The Tower of Infinity Gauntlet sucks, man. And yeah, that automatically makes me way better than the modern Ito owners. Oh yeah, we're also making Rotten Fridge too, except actually good. Just to give people some nostalgia. So yeah, that's what I would do if I was the owner of Ito. I might not do the Rotten Fridge thing. Oh yeah, and I would also make sure that the dev team isn't slacking off working on all the things that they've promised to us. So there. Oh yeah, and not only would I add a practice mode, but built into the practice mode would be an all jump feature. See? Look how much of a better owner I am. I would add an all jump feature and a practice feature. I am already doing way better than all the prior owners of Ito. Because all jumping is cool, all jumping is good, and so is actually being able to practice the tower with no clip. So that's why I'm bundling them in two. Oh yeah, also I'm making VIP do more. Also, I'm making VIP do more stuff than give you that one chat tag. Here's the changes that VIP will gain. You will get a tiny amount more tickets from beating towers and monthly challenges. And speaking of the monthly challenges, I would make them actually good, because let me check. I will criticize these. Like, what the hell? Who added these? Since when were these added? Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? We're bringing... Should we bring back... Should we bring back weekly challenges? This is a controversial take. Should we bring back weekly challenges? I am questioning you, Polychromatic Zero. Should we bring back weekly challenges if we were the owners of Ito? Or, not we, but me, I guess. Actually, these aren't that bad. But bro, since when were these added? I'm not complaining. It's just like, since when did they add these? Also, these faces that they have kind of remind me of Purple's Totally Tubular Towers too. I'm thinking of what else I would add. Oh yeah, what's something that makes Eternal Abyss good? Yeah, TOAM will not have any quarterly challenges attached to it. We will also increase the quality of monthly challenges. So instead of it being like, beat a tower but with a certain ability, it'll be finding lobby Easter eggs, because I really like those monthly challenges. Oh yeah, that's right, so, as owner, Pit of Misery, will have even more stuff, just like in Eternal Abyss, because that's what people like about Eternal Abyss. We will also make sure to directly sponsor Eternal Abyss way more than what it got in Pit of Misery right now. Heck, we might even make Eternal Abyss canon. We'll combine the two. We will merge with Eternal Abyss to become the ultimate game, because Eternal Abyss is used by most of the Ito players, and it is endorsed by the Ito devs since it's made by our GOAT Blocker. GOAT! I think, is Blockerman in charge of, I think Blockerman is the T guy. So yeah, we're merging Eternal Abyss and Eternal Towers of Hell. Why, you may ask? Why is this ever needed? Because Eternal Abyss is good, and by merging the two games and making sure that our that our menu design is as close as possible to theirs. We will make greatness. So it'll be split into normal Ito and Eternal Abyss Ito. We will remove Pit of Misery because Eternal Abyss already has a better version of Pit of Misery. So by combining the two games, we won't have a need for our Pit of Misery, which honestly sucks. Like, who is waking up and saying, "Oh boy, I can't wait to play my selection of 10 mid-towers"? Like, no, we are combining the two games, and therefore we are wiping out the old Pit of Misery because there's just a better version attached to Eternal Abyss. But to make sure that the yeah, true. Oh my. Real. Oh yeah, and speaking of the devil, we're bulldozing Practice Lobby of Hell. Now, you might think that I'm a horrible person for doing that, but since we have a built-in practice mode, we will have no need for Practice Lobby of Hell. So, you see what I'm doing? It'll take off some, extra worry on our hands, because we'll already have put Practice Lobby in the practice in the game. So, we're combining, 3 amazing Ito games into the one Ito under my rule. Also, you notice a trend. Kitty's Towers of Hell, Juke's Towers of Hell, Eternal Towers of Hell, Kato, Jato, and then Ito? Yeah, well, since, I am making this game great again, like the old owners did, we're naming it Beto. Blue Yum's Towers of Hell. Not to be confused with, Blue Yum's Tower of Hell, the currently in development Tower Creator Tower featuring Evil Turret Man and the paintball gun mechanics that I really like. So we are renaming it to Beto because it rhymes with Kato. No, it doesn't. I'm stupid. We're keeping the name Ito, okay? Actually, no, we're renaming it to Beto so we keep the trend between the owners. And Eternalist never happened. We're going to brainwash the public into thinking that Eternalist never happened, okay? Because Eternalist is not the best owner. Eternalist just straight up murdered the practice place just to increase vertical mobility sales. Eternalist made the Easter event. Eternalist canceled the April Fool's events. Eternalist is not going to be your owner anymore. Under my rule, I am going to be your owner. And I'm going to remind y'all of those good times back when Ito was named after the current owner of the time. So that's why we're renaming it to Beto. Just to keep the trend going, just like it was back in the day. Now, there is another very horrendous problem that is making me want to quit the game. And that is dev bias. And even worse, a subsection of dev bias. Clias. So what are we gonna do, you may ask? Well, first off, we're revoking Chloe's vertical. We're revoking Chloe's VB permissions. Yeah, we're straight up revoking them. Because Chloe has done irreversible damage to this game by inventing Clias and making 90% of Zone 10, Clias. And that is why we are simply removing Chloe from the verified builder role. And we are also giving more opportunities out to aspiring developers. Yeah, from now on, we will make sure to put in new towers made by contributors that got past our now fixed curation system under my rule, because most of the curators are like come on, the modern curators are the people inventing dev bias and also the people who have made sure that Citadel of Deathmatch didn't get into Steel Spire Horizon. Let me think. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna add more contributor towers in the game, and we're gonna make sure that they're good. Hello, Pepperoni. And don't worry about your beloved dev towers, since I will admit that verified builders do make super good towers most of the time. Like, my favorite Ito builder, Mario, that's quite literally his name. He is named after the Mario. He's my favorite because he made Melons in Time and Leia Sensation, by the way. He'll still have a chance. All the other verified builders will still have a chance. Except we're just gonna give more opportunities to up-and-coming contributors, because the contributors usually make the best towers. So, like, hold up. I need to check something. Awesome. Because I'm gonna check the second best tower in the game. The best tower in the game that isn't made by Mario, my goat. Tajma? I don't think Tajma's a verified builder. So yeah, notice how most of the good towers in Zone 10 were made by contributors? Yeah, that's why we're giving the contributors a chance. Because the contributors deserve a chance too. That's a lesson that the Ito devs have obviously not learned. Because some super good towers have been made by contributors. Like, y'all remember, your favorite builders were once contributors. All of your favorite builders were once contributors, with the sole exception of, like, Juke, who is one of my favorite builders. Not because of their actions as the owner of Ito, but because Juke's towers are just kind of fun. Like, this is the person behind bangers such as Laptop Splitting, Oblivion, Heights and Depths. Juke's the person who made the paintball gun mechanic, which is the best thing that ever happened to this game. I wouldn't know because I am making a tower based off the paintball gun mechanic. Oh yeah, we're adding the paintball gun to Kit V7. We're adding a lot of community-beloved custom client objects to Kit V7, actually. We're making Kit V7 the best Ito kit to ever exist. Because you thought that they just get better every year? Yeah, well, we're gonna make sure that they get better every year by making Ito Kit V7 the best thing to ever happen. Y'all are going to witness amazing things with me as the owner. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling about this now and probably ramble about something else. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, the Roblox Innovation Awards 2026. So, it'll probably end up like last year, except instead of Grow a Garden, it'll be Animal Hospital. That's all I have to say. Ito did get nominated, so we sadly won't get to witness another community war like with what happened in RIA 2025. Why did I say sadly? That's actually for the better. But some good games did get nominated, such as Block Tales and Nullscape. Yeah, Nullscape. So you know what's probably gonna happen in RIA with the actually good games? Block Tales is most likely gonna win unless the Doors fans get rather rampant, which I don't think they will, because most Doors fans I know think that Block Tales is peak. So I think Block Tales is actually gonna win. Yeah, we are adding. But I sadly don't think Nullscape will win, because look at its competitors. Scary Shawarma Kiosk, one of the former top games. 99 Nights in the Forest, one of the former top games. Animal Hospital, the current top game and the second coming of Dandy's World. Oh yeah, and then a game that averages like 10k players. Which one do you think would win? Oh, the game that averages 10k players is actually way better than all the other ones. Not saying that they're bad, like, Animal Hospital, from what I've heard, is like somewhat decent. I wouldn't know because I haven't played that garbage. 99 Nights was pretty good in its prime. Not anymore though. 99 Nights kind of sucks nowadays. But I remember playing it with my friend back in the day, and it was actually kind of fun. And I don't know stuff about Scary Shawarma. So yeah, it's sadly not gonna win. Animal Hospital is probably gonna win Best Survival Game, unfortunately. Unless we pull what the Regretivator community pulled and somehow clutch up as the underdog. Yeah, unfortunately. So that's why it's probably gonna lose, unless we pull a Regretivator and somehow beat one of the Giants. Cause you know what Regretivator did? They beat the worst obby game ever that was trending at the time. Slop Tower. They beat Slop Tower, and they beat Ito with Bundun on their side. Ito with Bundun, by the way. So Regretivator somehow did the impossible and beat a game that averaged 30k, and a game that had Bundun and Creekcraft's blessing. So I don't know how they did that, but if Nullscape could do that, then I would really prefer that. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Animal Hospital is legit just that one SpongeBob scene of the cart ride. It's legit just that SpongeBob scene of the roller coaster where it's like, and it's just the tiny bump. That's literally just Animal Hospital's horror aspects. But to be fair, that's literally every modern horror game on Roblox. Like, yo, wusses, if you want real humor, if you want real horror, hop on gosh darn Steam. Heck, you don't even gotta play a horror game on Steam to see how much scarier it is. I will say that it is a horror experience witnessing my XP and Casualties Unknown die of death via getting their toes twisted on a rock and then falling down and then me having to watch them bleed out. Yeah, the Casualties Unknown experience is compensating. But bro, every single modern horror game on Roblox, except for like a couple of them, are just barely even horror games, I swear. Yeah, I would say Doors isn't really that scary. Doors isn't really that scary, but it is super good, I will say. Like, Prime Doors back, like Prime Doors back when, like, Floor 2 just dropped was peak, bro. Prime Doors back in 2024 was peak. And I'm pretty sure it still is peak, because one of my friends is, like, an absolute sweat at Doors. So who knows, Doors might actually be super good nowadays, and I just wouldn't know. Because I don't really play Doors that much. I never really have, except for that one time where I was super big into Doors. And I somehow beat Seek on the laggiest tablet ever known, man. So yeah, there are good horror games on Roblox that are actually scary. Yeah, Pressure is pretty good. I am willing to stream that game again because I heard that they swapped owners. They pulled the Ito special of swapping owners. Wow. Heck, Ito swapped owners twice. The first time was Kitty Cannon to Juke, and the second time was Juke to Aeternalis and Gameter. Low-key, to get back into art, I should draw every owner in the history of Ito. And I would just draw Auburn-Tune as a Chad, Juke Kala as an E-Kitten, and then, Aeternalis and Gameter with Aeternalis as a greedy billionaire, and Gameter as a dog on a leash, but, because that's basically all the owners that I've ever came across to Ito. And then there's me, who will be the owner in 2028. Trust me, bruh. I will be the owner in 2028. I will be the Ito owner very soon. Don't ask me how, I just will be. How will I be the owner? I don't know. You're gonna have to find out, but trust me, I will be the owner of Ito. Also, Adamir best developer. I know that all he does is make the lobbies, but Adamir is legit, like, the best developer just because of his backstory. Like, bro went from a little youngin' making guides on newly released towers to just a full-on lobby builder and developer for Ito. Yeah. Screw Roblox's 16+ update. It literally screwed over so much of my childhood games. Like, the Bricks UTTM, which was a super good Bricks fan game, based off Chapter 1. Yeah, the Bricks UTTM is straight up gone. I'm trying to think of more examples. I low-key don't remember, but I just know that there were some oh yeah, Adventure Forward! Oh my god! Adventure Forward will be missed, bro. I miss Adventure Forward 2 so much. Adventure Forward 2 was so good. Like, I loved Adventure Forward 2 before it got flipping locked down, bro. And if you're wondering what Adventure Forward 2 is, it's an adventure platformer game featuring guys with geometrical shapes as their face. And the lore was genuinely interesting, and the fandom was very small, but it had some of the kindest and best people I ever know. Like, hold up. Like, hold up. Let me show y'all one of these kind people in the Adventure Forward 2 fandom. Like, everyone in the Adventure Forward 2 fandom is genuinely so good, except for the original creator of Adventure Forward 2, who is actually in jail now. I wish I was joking, but the original creator of Adventure Forward 2 is just in jail. How is he doing? He has been pushed into complete silence due to grief from Adventure Forward 2 getting removed. I kinda feel bad, because, I miss Adventure Forward 2, bro. I mean, I got Celestial Completionist. I did get Celestial Completionist, which is the badge for 100%ing the game. But I still wanted to, like, replay it a bit, man. I wanted to replay it. I wanted to make fan art for it. And I still can, but I won't be able to play the source material. And it sucks. Oh, yeah, honorable mentions to, all the Doors But Bad games that I played back in the day. And all the and all the Rooms fan games. Shout out to those. They weren't good in any means necessary, but they did carry my childhood back in, like, a couple years back. Back in, like, 2022, 2023, the Rooms fan games and the Doors fan games were, like, carrying everything. But I'm gonna miss all the fan games, bruh, because the update screwed over most fan games. Like, I never even got to play Flood Escape Guide's Revenge. Do you know how badly I wanted to play Flood Escape Guide's Revenge? And also, 99% of the tower places are just straight up gone. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention the tower places, I'm pretty sure. Because all the Ito tower places are just gone now. Because of the new stupid Roblox update. Like, it wiped out so much amazing games. Like, so much stuff has become lost media because of that garbage. Or, like, not necessarily lost media. Yeah. For real. Hey, at least most of the Bricks fan games survived. Like Frontline survived, of course, because of course it did. Frontline is, like, the most popular Bricks fan game, getting over 1,000 players every once in a while. And I can see why. Bricks Frontline is a pretty good game for when you've already beaten Bricks. speaking of, I've almost already beaten Balbrix. I'm almost done with all the possible parts of the main campaign in Balbrix. Oh my god. Hey, yo, why am I falling so much, bro? Yeah, most of the Balbrix fan games survived except for the Brix UTPM, which will be a greatly remembered loss. Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna guess that you live in the UK, because I heard that the UK is internet garbage. And that is one way to get kids to protest out in the streets. Or I guess, I don't know. Cause like, remember back when Turkey banned Roblox and all the kids went out to protest in the streets? Yeah, that was fun times. All the kids are probably gonna do that once they ban social media in the UK. Or like, ban social media for people under 16. But like, I genuinely don't know what I would do if I didn't have social media. Because I've made so much friends here. I have made so much friends here, bruh. This is where I met Fahrenheit. This is where I met Autumn. This is where I met Autumn. Autumn Invaders. This is where I met. This is where I met Friendly Kitty, the British Guide. This is where I met her. This amazing place called the internet. And if I have to go back to talking to other kids my age, actually not kids, because like I'm not that young. Hey, you heard that, YouTube? I'm not that young. I just have a squeaker voice. Please do not revoke my live streaming permissions. Okay? But I don't want to have to go back to talking to people my age and my own parents who I barely even trust to tell anything to. Because there is some stuff I have done that I really want to tell them about. But I know that some stuff would probably happen if I told them about it. I'm not going to specify what stuff I would tell them about if I trusted them more. But just know it is some stuff that happened to me that I don't trust with telling them. But I have trusted literally some of my online friends to tell about the stuff that happened to me back in that horrendous game. Anyways, not going to provide any more context about that. I'm going to just leave that to rot in your guys' brains. And I am not going to specify what I mean. Also, rest in peace, Olscape, bro. Olscape was genuinely peak fiction back in the day. But now the only Nullscape fan game that managed to survive is Plantscape. Which, by the way, 07, bro. 07 to all the amazing Nullscape fan games. Such as Olscape. And I don't really remember any of the other ones. All I remember is all the amazing times I've had in Olscape. Oh yeah, also Nullscape 2 survived. So basically every single Nullscape fan game survived the ban wave except for Olscape. Which we lost a soldier that day, man. Olscape was peak, bro. It was so peak that the final thing they did before they got their head shot off was collab with Plantscape. And Plantscape is also peak too, so don't worry. Don't ever feel like you miss Olscape, because it still lives on in the spirit of Plantscape. But I just realized I've been doing this stuff, like, unconsciously while yapping. I don't know how I'm doing this, bro. Like, I'm just unconsciously, automatically playing this tower while yapping about stuff. Like, I'm not even thinking about this real tower. I'm just talking, bro. Oh, it's gonna rain. Okay, cool. Yeah, I checked some of your old groups. I think I found a couple of old projects that had decade groups. Was it that one, I think it was like a dragon roleplay? I found that group. Yeah, I found the group for that via this method called, random profile viewing. Oh my god, bro. How do you do that jump? That jump sucks, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Bro, I miss a whole bunch of old roleplay games I used to play. Because half of them are probably gone now. I know that Data Brawl roleplay is still up. But, like, it's not the same because of the AI age restrictions. You know, the chat thing. That makes it so I can barely even talk with anyone. Yeah, that sucks. Like, I know that they had to do it because of the government. But, like, still. But hey, luckily, the games that I use for some of my backgrounds, or like, the games I'm planning to use for some of my backgrounds, I really need to get out of the habit of using, Ito as the background, because I am planning on using a different background. Backgrounds from 2 different games. Let me tell y'all the plan, because I only really used a background from, like, one of them once, in one of my most embarrassing shorts ever that I would rather not go over. But yeah, for real. America, that is the realest statement ever. My brain does go autopilot sometimes. And then whenever I'm reminded that it's autopilot, I just lock in and then fail. And that's like, it goes back into normal mode when I'm like actually super far in a tower. Like, as soon as you make it to like floor 8, your brain tends to go off of autopilot because it realizes that you need to lock in. And this is why I love autopilot, my brain autopilot when I'm playing Ito, bruh. I should probably stop talking about it so I don't lose this amazing run. My hand! But, like, let me tell y'all about the 2 games I'm gonna use for backgrounds in the future. There's this game called... There's these 2 games that have very similar names, but both of their names are very similar to Fruitiger Arrow Spaces. And and they're all basically just, like, massive buildings that are just styled in the style of Fruitiger Arrow. And there's, like, different rooms based off of different colors and different sub-aesthetics. And it's pretty cool. And, like, one of the games is rather small, but the other game is, like, genuinely has, like, the biggest map I've ever saw. It's so cool, too. Like, so expect to see a bunch of Fruitiger Arrow, backgrounds in the future that aren't just the Windows XP background. I should probably retire the Windows XP background as my wallpaper. It's getting really old, you know. I know that a bunch of things happened on the Windows XP wallpaper and background. But man. And by the way, the things that have happened on the Windows XP wallpaper and background and channel banner, literally the entire community Christmas tree back in December 2025. I'm gonna do the community Christmas tree again. I'm going to do the community Christmas tree again this year. Except it's actually gonna be a community Christmas tree instead of me just choosing stuff that represents my channel. I'm actually gonna let y'all choose some of the stuff for the community Christmas tree. So keep a lookout on that, this December, because there will be a community Christmas tree in the banner and my wallpaper. Damn, I made it to floor 9. That's shocking. How the hell did I make it to floor 9, bro? What the? Bro! Radar! Radar, how was that fair? How was that fair, Radar? Well, it's okay because it wasn't that bad of a fail. HL? Half-Life? Just kidding, I know what you meant. I know what you meant even before you corrected. I forgot to do this, but 9x4, 9x5. But prepare thyself for the community Christmas tree, because it will happen. The community Christmas tree is awesome, by the way. Y'all will love it. Like, all the OGs, back in the day, they didn't really care about the community Christmas tree, because it was kind of just a hidden thing in my wallpaper. Oh my god! Bro! Nobody really cared about the community Christmas tree, because it was just the thing in my wallpaper. And my channel banner. But trust me, I will make sure that y'all care about it. I will put it in the corner of the stream. Heck, even. I'll even put it in the Discord server that'll probably be around by that time. By the way, don't worry, this is completely normal. I suck at the game, so this happens all the time. You don't gotta worry about a singular thing. I will clutch up. I don't usually go that way, but hey, swagger up. But, like, the community Christmas tree will be awesome. Or, I guess, the community Christmas tree, too. The old community Christmas tree is probably there somewhere in my community posts. But, like, bruh, that's the peak of my channel, in my opinion, that isn't, like, in this year, was, like, December 2025, just because of the community Christmas tree. Yeah. And if you're gonna make a Polygon Donut reference, just know that I am a fan of Polygon Donut, and it was inspired by that one Discord Christmas tree from the Polygon Donut Discord server that got stolen, and they had to do an entire ARG to find it. I might do an ARG with the next community Christmas tree, but I don't want to seem like a copycat, so I probably won't. I'll probably do it with the community Christmas tree after the next one. 2027 December 2027 will be interesting for Blue Yum fans. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, community Christmas tree was a thing that happened. And it will happen again. Oh my, wait. How the hell did I save that? Well, it doesn't matter because I suck at this game, so. Probably not gonna make it back to floor 9 anytime soon. I'll probably just end stream if I fail floor 9 again. Honestly. Yeah, I'll probably end stream. I'll just end stream, and we'll just say, hey, there's always next time. Because I do not think that this will be the winning stream. It just won't, you know? It won't. Bro. What the hell was that RNG, bro? Oh yeah, another thing I would do if I was the owner of Ito, make sure that RNG jumps do not get into modern towers. Because RNG sucks. You will now have to make sure that your tower does not have any stupid flat side parts. Or we will make sure that your tower doesn't have any parts where I could do a stupid fail. Or anyone else, just so I don't sound like a narcissist. By the way, how would y'all feel if I went back to being an Ito and fighting trick YouTuber. Because I've kind of strayed away from that. Nowadays, I kind of just do variety Roblox content. But how would y'all feel if I just went back to being Ito and fighting? Mostly, Ito and fighting. Stream has lasted so long that's attracting the Balbricks viewers. Cause like, I would say instead of doing Ito and fighting nowadays, I kind of do, a tiny bit of Ito and Battlebricks. Like, I'm mostly a Battlebricks YouTuber nowadays. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I love Battlebricks. I love Battlebricks a lot. Sure. Why not? And also, expect more Something Evil Will Happen content, because I've gotten into this game called Something Evil Will Happen, and it's honestly so peak that I can't just let it go ignored on the channel. So please expect way more, content based around a certain game called Something Evil Will Happen. It's basically like natural disaster survival, but, not natural disaster survival. It's kind of its own thing. Tetris! Yay! I love Tetris! I have like a Tetris mobile app installed on my phone. I don't really play it that much. Cause like, why would I? It's not like it's the best thing in the world. But I will say Tetris is, like, a pretty good game. I just don't play it that much. And also, I can see how this tower gives you Tetris vibes. But wait until I tell you that there's another tower quite literally based off of Tetris. And it's a super good tower in this game, too. Honestly. I love Tower of a Tetramino Disaster. Even though I haven't really beaten it. Another tally on the chart. And nah, I suck at Tetris. I am not the best at Tetris. Cause like honestly, okay, what the hell was that fail? Yo, how referee? How did you expect me to? Bro, this tower is so RNG. This tower is so RNG, it's not even funny. Yeah, come on, don't leave me hanging here. Don't tell me that I'm the only person who thinks that this tower is stupid and RNG. Because this tower is stupid and RNG, bro. This tower is just stupid RNG. Yeah, bro, did you see that garbage? This is why I will never beat a kata, because I just suck at this game. And this game overall just sucks with the RNG stuff. Actually, it's not RNG, it's more like physics, honestly. Yeah. What the hell is Tower of Hyper Fantasy Overdrive? Bruh. These monthly towers, bruh, I swear. Also, thanks, I will use that tip next time I play Tetris. In flow state. Gosh darn it, my parents are back. Sorry guys, I wasn't even that loud this stream. And maybe that was for the better. This entire stream has just been peace and prosperity. Peace and prosperity. Oh. This stream is peace and prosperity, chat. Oh my god, what the hell? The hell is I supposed to do there, bro? How did I even fail? Oh yeah, wait, I think I just miscalculated some stuff. Okay. Well, I will make sure to not miscalculate ever again. Two-stud grabs are RNG, bro. I swear. How do y'all say two-stud ledge grabs aren't RNG? Okay. Please make it to floor 8. Oh, let's go. Made to floor 8. Okay, you know, hats in our tally, I guess. 9x7. Okay. Oh, W clutch. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. I'm locked, bro. I'm locked in. We have like 60 seconds before my nerves kick in. Peace and prosperity. New best. This is a new best, I will say that. I will take a new best. I will take a new best and I'll run with it. Genuinely screw that jump, bro. It makes my nerves go up. Wow, this part's free, but also not free, because sometimes my nerves just screw me over. And sometimes it's not even my nerves. Sometimes it's just me mistiming it. Because it is actively moving, so you do have to speedrun, and go. Oh my god, man. How the hell am I doing so good? How the hell am I doing so good? This is the first floor 10 run. Good bridge. 10x1. Okay, cool. What the hell? My nerves! My nerves! My flipping nerves, bro! Bro, this is like the worst time for my parents to come back home, bro. My nerves, bro! What the hell was that? My nerves suck! My nerves suck, bro! Oh my god! Bro! My nerves suck. And yep, my parents, bro. Oh my god, I hate them so much. I genuinely do not understand how some of y'all with parents way stricter than me still love them. Cause honestly, bro, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, I kinda hate my parents, bro. They kinda suck low-key. Like, they kinda suck just in the way that they just mess me up all the time. Restrict me so much. Baby me, bro. Like, oh my god. And now my nerves suck. Isn't that just nice, bro? My nerves, man! Why do my nerves gotta always get in the way, bro? I hate this, bro. I like my nerves, bro. Genuinely just my nerves. How do you cure such horrible nerves as mine? Because my nerves just suck. They just suck so bad. And there isn't a way to cure it, I'm convinced. Because I just suck at the game. And I'll probably never be a Kato. I will... Like, anything over, like, insane will probably just not work out for me. I'm convinced. Because I just suck at this game. I suck at this game a lot. And that's why I'm considering quitting it. And honestly, you can blame me. The management sucks. The game sucks. Everything in this game just sucks nowadays. Can we just go back to, like, 2024 Jato, back when the game was actually good? Come on. Bro! These RNG jumps, bro! I hate RNG so much, man. I hate RNG so much. RNG and physics in this game are the worst things ever, bro. And now it's gonna take me another 3 hours to get back up. Wow. It's gonna take me another 3 hours just to get another 10 run. Heck, not even that, just a 9 run, bro. Because I suck at this game. It's been so long. And it... I just can't, man. This game is just garbage nowadays. This game is just garbage, man. Imagine how worse I would be with the timer on, though. Because I turned the timer off for the way better. Because I cannot work with when I'm timed, bro. Because I just want to speedrun. Okay. I'm crying over a block game. I should be a man, bro. I am whining and crying over a tower game on a block game, bro. Oh my god. What the hell? Yo, Botrix. Yeah. Botrix popping up once per month just to remind us that he's alive. How it feels putting sweat, tears, and even more tears into beating this stupid tower. This stupid block rectangle in a Roblox game, bro. Like, I'm a full-on human being crying and whining over a rectangle game, bro. Crash out so monumental that even Botrix joined after 20 billion or so years. Like, bro, last time I saw Botrix was like last month, and then last time I saw Botrix before that one time last month was never. Like, bro just never appeared in the stream. I don't know why. Okay, what? By the way, y'all don't expect anything more from this stream. I'm probably just gonna keep loop failing. I'm gonna keep loop failing until I just don't want to stream anymore. Or stream this day anymore. Stream today, this day, I don't care, bro. Just let me beat the gosh darn tower already, bro. Just let me beat the tower already. Oh my god! Just let me beat the tower already! I'm already back to floor 3 now, bro. Oh my god. Just putting sweat, tears, and even more tears into beating this stupid tower a stupid rectangle in a Roblox game, bro. Actually, probably a bit of blood, too, considering how much times I've slammed my table. And do I regret slamming the table with full force? No, I don't. Why would I regret it? But, bro, why am I even trying to beat this tower, bro? I'll just never beat it. Like, why am I even trying, man? Because it has been 5 months. 5 whole months since I beat Fitting Layers. And I have not beaten a new Soul Crushing in almost a half of a year, bro. It's just hopeless at this point, bro. I might as well just quit Ito already, man. I might as well just quit Ito already, honestly. Because this game just sucks nowadays, bro. It isn't even good anymore. Just straight up garbage. I've been grinding this tower since, like, February, bro. Actually, no, like, March, February, I don't know. But this tower just sucks. It just sucks. I shouldn't even be grinding this. It just sucks. And it's gonna end up with me just loop failing and crying. And loop failing more, and then crying more, and then it's just an endless cycle of misery playing this game, bro. Why do I even play Ito? I only really play it just for the dopamine hit that I get from winning. But it just sucks. Everything just sucks, bro. This tower just sucks. Everything in this gosh darn game nowadays just sucks. I want it to be better. I really want it to be better. I know this game can be actually kind of good, but oh my bro! This stupid tower! God, bruh, I'm ending the stream. I don't even care. This tower just sucks so hard. Goodbye.